Back again with another. Hold on.
Reaction.
Hold on, let me see. Back again with another reaction.
That's dope.
Yo, cuz over here in the building.
What up, YouTube?
Yeah,
Happy
man.
to be back.
So, we're about to get into some shit. And it's some scary shit. You already know what we be on, man.
Yeah,
So
this is my favorite stuff, man.
we gonna see what it's hitting on. You feel me? But before we do, thumbs up the video.
Get your snacks,
Get your snacks,
your drinks,
drinks. Head to the couch. And you
and
already
watch
know.
this with your boy.
And turn on them bell notifications, please, because
Yeah, hit the like button, man. How hard
and
is that?
subscribe, because I mean I need it. Like y'all see the fucking numbers, bro. I need it. I mean, so help your boy out. You know
Too
what I'm
easy.
saying? You help me, I help you. That's the motto. Help
Too
me
easy.
to help you. You feel me? So let's fucking go. I hope this shit is scary.
Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we're diving into 7 unexplainably scary ghost videos. Number 1. A man named Abel was on the job installing Wi-Fi in an older house built in 1954. He was completely
Yo, son. I just watched was it Nukes? Or no, Depth of Despair.
Depth of Despair. He's fine.
I just watched this video yesterday. I already know where this is going because I just watched
Oh, you seen this already?
this clip. But so like I said before, you know how sometimes I see a video, but that might show like a different side. Then they, even though it's the same people,
Right.
they show another point of view. Like, oh, well, this happened before or whatever.
Got it.
So it might be a little different, but listen when I say creepy. It's that.
alone. No homeowners, no coworkers, just him in the quiet stillness of the empty home.
I'm not gonna
But
lie,
as
I thought he
worked
said
in
no
one of the
homeowners
rooms,
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
a faint
I thought he was
whisper
gonna say
broke
that.
the silence. A chill ran down his spine. Quickly, he reached for his phone to record. Later on, he showed the video to his wife Destiny, who posted it to TikTok looking for answers.
Come on, man. Leave
Okay.
then.
Listen.
As the video began, an eerie disembodied moan echoed through the room.
So hear it again. All right.
Oh my god.
Something like that. What's your reactions?
I'm skirting out of there. Too easy. I'm not.
That's what
not
I'm
sitting
saying.
around. Not sitting around.
That shit is fucking crazy.
Not sitting around.
The way that it's it's breathing on him. It's that close. Like it's breathing. And then you hear it so clearly. You know you ain't tripping. Even though you think you tripping.
Right.
But you know you're not tripping. Why are you still there?
And again, he's again. We go back to the other video. Remember the lady that was borderline crying, and she was felt trapped in her home.
Yeah.
And the way she was breathing and like extremely hysterical. That's none of that. It's calm. It's I'm the only one here. All right, brother, leave then.
So
I don't get people, man. Run.
it's
It's not that serious. Leave.
I wish we would have did the one yesterday I did because you would. So, a lady worked. She worked at this place. She went inside to open up. It was called the early shift. Bro, you could hear her moaning.
See, I'm good.
But no,
No.
she said she wanted to run, but she was just like remain calm. I think that may be the case. So the reason I'm not going to say what I probably What I know is legit, but they probably tell you why it's legit of what's going on.
Fair enough.
He might. I don't know his channel like that, but let's see.
Fair enough. See, I'm out.
There
man.
was
I
no
can't
one else
do it.
inside, yet the sound seemed to come from right beside him. He turned his camera around to record his surroundings, and soon this voice can be heard again saying help.
You got a lot of
The
trash
look on his
bags, man.
face says it all, as he was genuinely terrified. Yet
He was? He
somehow
didn't look
he
scared
managed
at
to
all.
stick it out and finish the job before absolutely sprinting to his car. Number 2.
Okay. So, I'm gonna tell you why it's legit. And listen, man, I'm a reaction channel. I am the person. I'm the type of person. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit.
Absolutely not. That's not what
So-
we do here. Facts.
My man on this channel is fire. I have seen some videos in the past. But the thing is with this video, with this channel, his content is very great. But he's not really giving you the in depth of what happened and this, what I mean? Like, he's not going in. So the video I watched, big ups to like Depth of Despair, like I said, he broke down that the dude was the cable man. He was installing Wi-Fi.
This guy.
Yes. And he heard this. He told it to the homeowner. The homeowner said, "Oh, that's kind of weird because my daughter has been saying that she's been hearing someone say help."
Why didn't he go in depth like that then?
That's what I'm
know
saying.
what I mean?
He said he just ran off. No, like you got to break it down. Like, people like us want to know.
I mean, he left a lot of questions out there.
He did. He left that shit open. Front door way open. Bugs coming and flies everywhere. Like, it's one of those. But listen, like I said, I'm not biting my tongue. If you don't like it, then hey, it is what it is, man. It
Like you
is.
just said,
Like,
we're a reaction channel.
it's a
Man.
reaction. Like, I'm reacting to it.
A woman named
Hopefully
Allie
this
on
video is
TikTok
coming up
is a
can
new
redeem.
mom that often posts videos of her everyday life, most of them being of her adorable child. One day while she and her husband were playing with their son, she set up her phone to record what she thought would be a happy memory. But what happened next made her stomach drop.
Don't hurt the baby, yo.
Yeah, come on. That baby ghost face. Look. Trying to point.
Whoa.
As her son played on the slide, he suddenly froze, appearing to see something. His eyes were locked in place, almost as if someone else was in the room.
He's
His
scared,
smile
bro.
quickly faded as all of his attention was now on whatever was lurking near
Oh, wow.
them.
That's
Allie
that
told him
wow.
to stop doing that, which sounds like he might often be seeing things. Whatever he's seeing, I wouldn't question it, and I would immediately get my ass out of there.
What you said.
Number 3. A woman named Rose received the devastating news that her uncle tragically took his own life. She couldn't
Hey, we run. How long is this?
24 minutes.
All right, we might have time to run another one straight through.
All right.
help but break down in tears. Sometime later, after managing to catch her breath and calm herself down, she FaceTimed her husband to talk. While on the phone, he began to notice something bizarre happening behind her. He decided to start recording his screen, and what happened next is downright chilling.
Bro, so I seen this as well.
You got
Watch.
to stop doing these without me.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. This was on the one yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yo, talking about freaky.
Is this her? Is these are real people? Okay, that's not suit. Look at the face, bro. Her face looks shook.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you why she shook. Cause what's about to happen happened earlier, and the boyfriend was like, something happened.
He
I don't
seemed
want
like
to give it away
he's laughing.
because he's in disbelief. So
Okay.
he's like, "Yo, this happened." She's like, "No, it didn't. You lying."
This happened in her place, not his.
At her place, yeah.
Clearly, right? Because he's laughing
So
and she's
then
dead ass
he
serious.
pressed record just to see if it happened again, and it happened again. So now I'm about to show you what happened.
All right, let's go. Oh, it's playing with her hair? Oh, no. Yo, why is he laughing? This shit is not funny, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Behind Rose, a handful of her hair mysteriously lifted into the air, almost as if someone had picked it up. This terrifying moment immediately made her eyes widen as she could sense that someone or something was right behind her. She whipped her head around, fully expecting someone to be there, but the room was empty. Her husband couldn't believe his eyes, and his jaw hit the floor as he was shocked at what he was seeing. They continued their call when something once again started moving her hair. These terrifying moments left her uneasy and unsure what to think. Was this a ghost? Was it possibly her uncle? And could this have been his way of communicating? Number 4.
See, that's what I'm talking about. He did it. He didn't leave the door open this time.
He explained.
And that's what happened. That's what that was said in the other joint as well.
Right.
Her uncle passed away. It could have been the uncle. Because he used to like to play with her when he was alive.
Yeah.
So
Now, the way she's laying, somebody could be under the bed with some kind of soft, I don't want to say soft stick. That sounds weird, but something soft on the stick and just push up and pull it back down.
but
right?
you can see through the hair. You can see
Up top.
Yeah.
That is true.
You know
My
what I mean?
thing is,
So-
why keep laying there, though?
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Yo, the
I
fight
don't-
or flight, it should be that.
It sometimes I think you just be caught off guard, like in disbelief that strong.
Yeah.
You're like, is this? Because some people might go crazy. They don't want to go crazy.
Here's the thing. I'm going to be in disbelief outside, though.
Yeah. Oh, easy.
We
easy.
can rationally
Hands down.
speak about
Yeah,
what
hands
happened outside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm cool. I got this. Hold on. Damn. Brother's calling.
down. Well, answer.
No, that's cool.
Good.
Go ahead. Send him a text.
Paranormal investigators Jeff and Mark often set out to explore supposedly haunted locations in search of proof of the paranormal. For one investigation, the guys had their sights set on exploring
shit.
old World War II
I
bunkers and
had to get you. Yeah.
arranged to stay nearby.
I had to. Yeah. I had to get you, say.
Damn it.
Bad, yo.
Yeah, that was great. No, that's good. That's
At
good.
a
Damn
place
it.
known as the Smuggler's House for the 3 days it would
Like,
take
oh,
to
shit,
film
what
the
happened?
episode. Their first night in the house was uneventful, but that very next morning, things took an eerie turn. The sound of doors closing filled the house, along with the unsettling sound of footsteps walking from room to room. Funny enough, the house they chose to stay at for another investigation now became an investigation of its own. Jeff set up his equipment in the living room, hoping to make contact with any nearby
Hey, yo, Jeff, you're crazy, bro.
spirits, and soon enough,
By
he got
yourself?
exactly what he was
Oh,
waiting
he's solo.
for.
I think he is.
Did I just see a candle burning a
Can
skull
you
out?
move around? Make some. Hell.
Yeah, now.
Whoa. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what happened there. There was walking on the floor above, and then the tripwire activated. Thank you so much. Thank you. Walking comes from above me, and then the tripwire activates, and I feel static go through my arms.
So it touched him.
Can you move around? Make some.
My man sat up early in that chair, didn't he? Huh?
Whoa.
The sound of walking upstairs immediately caught his attention, and eerily enough, seemed to be a direct response to him asking, "Can you move around?" Jeff continued asking questions, and soon enough received another response.
Is it possible you can do one last thing for me? Maybe move something?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, why I was thinking fucked up, bro. But just like, ask that, bro.
Yeah, he definitely did.
It was asked weird. Like, it was like, can you...
You do one more thing for me?
Yo, it's like, yo, can you do me, just do something. Yeah, yo, can you do something for me?
Can you
It
give
was
me
like
a
how
lap
he
dance?
asked. Yeah, it's like, that shit was weird, bro.
Or just make a loud noise just so I know where you are.
Yeah, but why you scared though?
You getting what you asked for.
Clearly it's doing what you want.
Christ. The handle moved on that door. Is it possible you can do one last thing for me? Maybe move something? Or just make a loud noise just so I know where you...
Moving from right to left. Yeah, I'm saying.
My thing is how he see the door handle move.
And yo, I was about to say that.
He said it moved, but how you see
How
it?
you see that?
You adding to the context here, brother.
are.
He going off the sound.
Or just make a loud noise just so I know where you are.
Hey, look, yeah.
Immediately after asking if the
Don't you
spirit
like
could
the
make a
Purdue
loud
dude?
noise, the handle on the door to his left eerily moved. Jeff ended his session in the living room and headed towards the dining room with Mark
Why?
for their final session of the night.
Oh, he wasn't by
The guys
himself.
sat around a table and took time to explain how each of their devices worked to the spirits. But as they then sat in silence, the sound of someone above them was caught.
Is it possible you can come into this room?
There's real loud banging coming from upstairs.
Is it possible you can come into this room?
There's real loud banging coming from upstairs.
The sound of banging or possibly someone walking can be heard directly above them. They went on asking questions before eventually stepping outside to take a break. The static cameras in the house continued rolling and managed to catch this. The sound of creaking floorboards filled the house, sounding as if someone was walking around. Shortly after this was caught, the guys made their way back inside to pick up where they left off.
Can I ask you a question? You ever think, right? If ghosts are see-through, right? Transparent. They supposed to be light.
How they got weights on?
Exactly.
I think that all the time.
How is that shit making, like, is it like, all right, hey, I'm about to put some weight on these just to scare everybody?
How they got weights
That's
on.
weird, bro.
Well, you gotta think, man, right? Energy cannot be created nor destroyed.
Yeah.
So, it's very possible ghosts could be a real thing. If you can't create energy or destroy it, that means we're energy.
Yeah.
So when our physical is no longer, where does the energy go? So you could argue that point.
Yeah.
But when your physical is done, there's nothing physical to weigh you down. So how the hell is the floorboards creaking?
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're just
But I'm not gonna act like I know the ins and out of a ghost's ghost life.
I feel
but
you.
that's a question.
It's
that
a little,
really
it's
needs
a
to be
little,
talked
it's
about, man.
questionable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is.
And it didn't take long for something to make its presence known.
What? The tripwire's just gone off in front of the living room door. I heard someone walking.
See, this is something that, and I don't mean to keep stopping y'all. My bad. It's just something weird with me, right? So like, I get the REM pods, I get all that. You know what I mean? Like you go across it trips it. But do you ever think, right? Since energy can travel,
Okay.
what if you got all your devices and Wi-Fi and all that shit running through this house? Who's to say that energy is not passing through something to go and you're just getting a glimpse of it? Like, oh shit, that's something that I don't get. Like, they assume it's a ghost.
Completely agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever notice when you're somewhere, you in a house, you ever get that feeling like somebody watching you or something like by you, like eerie. So sometimes that could be from the wiring that's in the house. It's the energy. It makes
mean
you
the
feel
elec-
like that.
the
Yeah.
electric current?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it makes you feel like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Your
So
body
it could
can
be
pick
the
that up. Yeah.
could be the
Okay.
same
Fair
shit.
enough.
Now if
The
I see a
tripwire
shadow,
activates
that's a
just
different story.
outside the ground
You know what I
floor
mean?
living room door.
Bro, that picture
and
is creepy
at the
as hell.
same
That
time,
whole room is
I
creepy
hear
as shit.
someone call my name, not once, but twice, saying Jeff. Here is the enhanced audio.
How's it know? How does it know its name?
The tripwire's just gone off in front of the living room door.
So I've got three things happening there. I heard a voice,
The tripwire went off.
tripwire. I definitely heard someone saying my name, Jeff, with my own ears, and I'm just hoping it's been picked up on the digital audio, and then the GoPro turns itself off. And I did ask to do something.
Another thing that's so creepy. If you hearing the spirit saying your name, that means it's kind of like connected,
Personal?
and it's like it want to communicate probably just with you. That's just scary as shit. to
Very
me.
much so.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Fuck
Before
that.
we finish,
And I heard somebody, it sounded like they were walking up the hallway, and then the light went off in front of the living room door.
The unsettling sound of a man's voice calling out Jeff directly was caught. Not once but twice, this chilling voice whispered his name loud enough for him to hear it with his own ears. This haunting voice was unmistakable and happened to be the last bit of activity that was caught for the night. What was only meant to be a place to sleep surprisingly turned into a brilliant investigation, proving that no matter where you are, paranormal forces could possibly be present. Number 5. Over on a TikTok account called JustinDowney0428, a video was uploaded that caught my attention. According to Justin, his grandmother who lives in Ohio was startled by something unusual captured on a Ring camera late one night.
Oh, I seen it back there moving. I thought that was the rain or something. Looks like it's raining.
The night was calm when suddenly a pale figure emerged from the darkness. This eerie silhouette seemed to manifest out of nowhere, having somewhat of a glow. It quickly traveled to the right, disappearing just as fast as it came. Justin has no idea what this could be, but whatever it is, it's freaking me out. Number 6. In 2022, a woman named Tasha moved into an old farmhouse with her husband and kids. The family was ecstatic to have a new place to call their own. But shortly after settling in, things took a creepy turn. The eerie sound of movement filled the house late into the night, and members of the family would often catch a glimpse of objects getting moved by an unseen force. Tasha tried her best to catch these encounters on camera, and occasionally she succeeded.
See, and you think I'm crazy. First time
Those
I'm here by
hardwood
myself,
floors are
there's
fire.
a picture on the floor, and it just
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Tasha started recording.
Yeah. See. So listen. I remember the first time I watched the Ghost video on YouTube,
That's scary, bro.
and it was the door handle was shaking, and I knew in my mind that shit was real because can't no human do that. Like the way it was shaking, like rapid, like
quick.
like it was so. It was some supernatural shit. So I knew the shit that had to be real. So ever since then, I've been terrified of shit like that. Even with door slammings and footsteps running up towards you, running up wherever at, and it's nobody running. Like that is terrifying. I know her heart is in her
saying,
gut.
Get out.
Oh, easy.
That's
You're
a
not
happy-
supposed to be here. Peace out. Peace out. Like you're not. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, bring that back a minute. Let me see that again.
you think I'm crazy. The first time I'm here by myself, there's a picture on the floor, and it just
it got the momentum. It said, "Oh yeah, you want to say
Tasha
something?"
started
See,
recording
she's
as
smart.
the framed
She's smart.
photo
She's
fell
smart.
to the floor. But as she stepped closer, the door to the living room hauntingly opened on its own. Then
And that's a nice house, bro.
Yeah, that gray and
The
white.
way this door closed was
Fire.
very intentional, with a great deal of force behind it. But clearly, with no one around besides Tasha, how was this possible? A week later, as Tasha laid in bed, a notification from her doorbell camera lit up her phone.
Snowing. It's like somebody walking on the snow, bro.
The sound of footsteps making contact with the snow can be heard, followed by a ghostly voice which could possibly
I
be
ain't hear
saying,
that.
"Leave them alone."
Oh, I heard a whisper. I don't know if it's.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, bro. You know what that could be?
The Conjuring.
Nah.
Remember when he was
Nah.
let me in?
No, that shit, man.
Yeah, that was
listen.
crazy.
No, I think it might be maybe somebody that's close to her that probably was deceased, and that might be a bad energy that's messing with them,
protect
and
them.
they like leave them alone.
Leave 'em
You know what I
alone.
mean? Yeah.
On,
Wow.
the activity only seemed to grow stronger, and late into the night is often when Tasha would hear movement throughout the house.
Why?
I'd have woken them up.
It's when the door slammed, I'm never going back in there.
No.
Why are we
These
still there?
chilling sounds kept Tasha awake, worried that someone or something was close by. When morning would roll around, Tasha would make her way to the kitchen, only to find this.
Okay, every single morning, these are on the floor. Every single morning.
You got kids
So I'm
though.
gonna hook up my computer and see if I catch anything tonight. Maybe it's just rodents, but we're gonna find out.
The bewitching hour.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay, that's. Come on, man. Oh, somebody's
The
laughing.
cookbooks on the counter unnervingly fell, seemingly without a cause.
So whatever that is, it's taunting.
Yeah,
it's
it's messing with
taunting. It's taunting.
They're having fun.
Yeah,
having fun.
It could be ghost kids, spirits.
Could be.
You know
Could
what
be
I
a
mean?
devious little girl.
or it could be something sinister.
Or it could be on some evil.
Yeah,
As I said, the bewitching hour. It always happens between 12 midnight and
Right.
3 a.m. Right? I'm not sure if that's the exact bewitching hour.
Yeah,
but
I
that's
think 3 a.m. is
3 a.m.
Yeah, yep.
Got you.
Yep.
So it's always in between those times, man.
Only to later get pushed to the floor by
crazy,
an
though.
unseen force.
The
These
laugh got
bone-chilling
me.
events
That's what
became a
messed
common
up.
occurrence in their daily lives. Meanwhile, after one day of this crap, I would have shown up with a fire
man
hose
said.
full of holy water.
One day of this crap.
Number
I'm
7.
with you there, brother.
Over on the Ghost Theory YouTube channel, paranormal investigators Elliot and Joe ventured out into the forest in search of an abandoned farmhouse. With a
Oh, he's going
flashlight in
up. I didn't
hand,
even
they
notice.
scoured
Didn't
around
even
the
notice.
outside of the building until eventually finding a way inside. After finding a way in, they curiously explored from room to room. They eventually found themselves upstairs,
This abandoned
where they
house?
set up a few of their devices.
Probably.
And not long after, an unsettling sound caught their attention.
Let's
Can
call
you-
out who we
yeah.
are first and all that.
Hello, my name is Elliot.
Mine isn't. That was a bang.
He said mine isn't.
That was funny. That was funny.
Why would you go in there and say your name, though?
Sorry, what?
But never say my name.
Nah,
I'm not giving you that much information.
not even that. It's
What
just,
was that?
You're trying to become friendly. I don't want to be friends. Like we don't need to know each other on a personal level, because now you feel as though you're obligated to either.
You know
Follow?
why they do that though?
Yeah.
Well, they come in there with the intentions to let the ghosts, if they're in there, know
Yeah.
that they're not a threat.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're trying to get personal with them, but you don't got to give them your real name.
That word, that shit, no though.
Yeah,
They be like, "Oh, you lying?"
I'm in there like
Start flashing on them, bro.
I'm Peter Griffin.
You like?
I'm in there. My name Peter Griffin. This my friend Brian.
Yeah, you feel? You start flashing. Oh, you lying? Start throwing
Right.
everything around.
Your wallet come out your pocket.
Yeah,
open
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Your ID come out
Yeah.
in midair.
Yeah, yeah, nah, it's crazy.
Hey yo,
Yeah, they tripping though.
yeah, I'm cool, bro.
I thought maybe it was the door. It's not.
Yeah, that accents are wild. I fought.
Yeah,
Nah, I fought.
thought.
Like you fought somebody. I fought.
I thought it may be that, sweetheart. You are kidding me.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I always kind of wanted to do a ghost hunt thing, but a bigger piece of me goes, "You better not." And I'm listening to the bigger piece of me. You know what I mean?
It's like my nephew. He do that.
Yeah, what's up with
An
him?
incredibly strange ghost
Shout out to
remote
Radio
came
Drastic.
from somewhere in the house, sounding hauntingly
doing a
close
ghost-
to
Check
Elliot
I'm
and
doing a
Joe.
ghost hunt. It's during
After
the day.
spending a bit more time
It
upstairs,
ain't at night.
I ain't doing no ghost hunt. I don't care when it is.
Because
He
your
could-
nephew goes out of town, like literally to
Yeah,
other
yeah,
countries.
yeah. He tripping. I'm not doing all that. It's too.
Yo,
much.
he's got balls, man.
He do. He
he's got
crazy.
balls, man.
He crazy.
the guys headed down to the first floor where this activity continued.
That is killing me.
Can you copy this noise?
Of course it's gonna do it. It has to. What is that sound? Come on.
I only did one. They scared.
There's a second one.
If they do one more, it's a problem.
Hello?
Pause it for a sec. Pause it for a sec. What I never see in any ghost hunting videos ever, is, let's say, a toy just floats up and stays there by itself. A chair, a book, everything just falls, or
You know
cabinet
why?
doors open.
I think, because the perception that we was shown is not real. I think they was like added, like, oh, paranormal, ghost hold something in the air. It's like, nah, they really don't do that. It's just like, it's like stereotype type.
But why wouldn't it? If that thing, like the books that just got knocked over, if
Yeah.
it has enough laugh
Yeah.
and energy to knock the books over, sorry, that was a terrible,
Nah,
a
I got you,
terrible
though.
reenactment.
Yeah.
But why can't they just pick the book up and maybe flip through the pages, or throw it over
Probably
their
just
shoulder?
it's like the movie Ghost, probably. Like how much energy and time it took to do those
She
things.
laughed. She had energy.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm on though. Why we
it's-
never see them videos with it?
Now, I mean, depending on, because you done seen Poltergeist. The Poltergeist is like those ghosts. They do
Poltergeist.
like
Gotcha,
they
gotcha.
they take furniture.
That's what I'm
stack
on.
it.
Even the
But
stacking.
but it's like,
I want to see a ghost lift something up, flip it over.
well, I mean,
midair.
well, no, you know what? I take that back.
You've
it
seen
does,
this.
yeah, it had happened, but not.
Show me that.
I seen like you ever seen like someone getting dragged?
Yeah.
That's
But those have
basically
been
the
debunked
same.
as well, though.
Yeah, but
Beardo, long live Beardo.
but it's like when it pushes a dog, or it may grab a cat and throw it in the air real quick. So it might have to take energy to stop it. You know what I mean? I don't know
I
if
just wanna see-
that's possible.
Why can't we see a glass of water being picked up and pouring out?
It's the energy.
Ah.
It might just be, oh, we can build the energy to grab and throw real fast, but not. You know what I'm saying?
You ever see that TV show Ghost?
Yes.
You ever see that?
Yes.
There's one guy that can move something with his finger, but he takes mad
That long,
energy
yeah.
just to
'Cause
even
the
push
energy,
it.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
It's like that. It's like the ghost. Remember
But I
how
want to
it took?
see them flip something and hold it upside down.
Yeah, I don't. We might have to YouTube that and look.
We need to
You know
look
what
for
I
that.
mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
It might be.
Yo, timestamp that so we can
Yeah,
go back to this
yeah.
video. And,
Hey, y'all leave comments too, man. Like if y'all see something we don't see, or just give your thoughts. That's
Or how
what it
about
is. If you
somebody
actually
in the comments knowledge me? I'm trying to learn, so I'm not above any of that. If you got something to teach me, let me know.
Exactly.
Facts.
That's what we help me to help you. That's the motto. Help me help you. You know, because if I don't know something they know, please tell me.
There you go.
Then I get insight, and
Yeah.
I might dig a little further.
Not a guess, like real information,
Yeah,
not like what you think.
Yeah.
Even though that's fine, but if you're gonna knowledge me, make sure it comes with some proof with it. Yeah.
Yeah, has to.
After Elliot asked, "Can you copy this noise?" he seemed to get a response as
Took
a
mad
sudden
long,
bang came
though.
from
It did,
somewhere
but it
nearby.
came- it
the
knocked,
sound
though.
was loud and clear and immediately caught them off guard. The two moved to a nearby room, somewhat expecting to find someone that caused this noise, but there was no one to be found. They eventually went back upstairs, where they noticed a bright light in the distance outside of the window. Extremely curious,
wall.
they tried to get a better look, but what happened next is incredibly bizarre.
Miles away from that road's up the top of the hill and the cars are going the opposite way. That's
Hey,
nowhere.
that was like somebody had a really bright torch down there.
I saw it the second time.
That's a flashlight.
Yo, see, this is my thing,
when they
bro.
say bright
Nah.
torch, that means flashlight.
Yeah, but this is my thing. What does that has to do with that house?
Off in the distance is what they talking about?
Yeah, like that don't got shit to do with
Good
the house.
question.
Why y'all worrying about a light that's outside? It could be something that's going on outside.
Could be just a regular person.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Talk about it.
I think sometimes like you have more than enough evidence to just be good with what you found. But
Yeah.
I think some people just go.
They want more. They want
yeah,
more, bro.
like
Yeah.
you don't need it. It's now it's not organic. It
I'm gonna
seems
say
weird.
it again. Beardo is a known ghost hunter.
Yeah.
This guy has like multiple investigations and barely ever catches anything at all.
Yeah.
And this is a guy that has been a ghost hunter for years, him and his team.
Yeah.
So to see some of this, it's kind of like, how? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm not saying they're lying, but you can't question it.
It's just like when you watch Ghost Hunters. Oh yeah, no, we good.
Okay.
When you watch Ghost Hunters, right?
Okay.
All their investigations don't end with finding something.
Of course,
You know
that's
what I
more
mean? And
believable.
it's like, yeah, so like
Every time
if-
you go out, you find something.
if
That's impossible.
if these dudes channel, all their channels they have, I mean every video they have something, then you start questioning that shit.
We need
'Cause
this.
like,
That's that's a new video.
Yeah.
We need to find out a channel,
Yeah.
go to their channel, and
Start
react to
watching,
that
yeah.
to see if every one of their
Yeah,
videos has
yeah.
something. Because now I don't
because
believe.
now
it.
you want
Right,
you want
facts.
I need
Facts.
evidence
Facts.
that this shit is real.
It's them young
you know what I
boys,
mean?
man. I don't know their names, but they find stuff everywhere they go, and they always label it demon found.
Oh, you
Not
talking about
everything's
Sam
a
and
demon.
Kobe?
There you go. I think that's
yeah.
the
Nah,
name.
I think they a little
Yeah,
extra.
they've been debunked.
They've been
too.
reaching. Yeah, they reach a lot because. So this is my thing. I stopped watching them because they say, "Oh, we've been haunted these many years," and they start feeling bad. Like, damn, you getting tormented like that, but then kind of find out that shit ain't even happening like that.
It's not real.
It's all fake. Like, if I'm going on a ghost investigation and I got 20 people with me,
Yeah.
of course, I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, make this noise down the hall.
Of course.
Because the camera can't pan to everybody at
Of
once.
course.
Unless we're all wearing body cams.
Right.
There's no way.
Again,
you know what I'm saying?
Beardo.
So,
When the Beardo debunks these channels,
Yeah.
we need to watch the Beardo stuff one time.
I did. I seen them a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he debunks these channels, I don't respect it no more. So now I don't even react to it or want to react to it.
Yeah.
Because I already know it's BS. Like
Yeah.
Smug Puppy. At first, I'm like,
yeah.
yo,
I
these
knew
cats
something
are
was weird
fire.
though. No, I knew it out the gate because the way that the shadows will move.
Yeah.
You could tell that CGI. Just the way it moves, like
Right.
it just.
It's not real.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like, okay, listen, I ain't mad at you. That's your theme. That's your thing to get big. I get it. It's entertaining. But when he did the teleportation,
Yeah.
I
I'm
was
good.
done. I was done. I was
I'm
like,
good.
yeah, this dude.
See,
is
now I don't
really,
respect it. And, it's,
yeah.
and now in the beginning of their channels, they say for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Because they got to protect
Yeah.
themselves from people saying it's not real
Yeah.
or it is real. So they have to say that.
Because you could do the voiceovers, you could do all that.
Right.
It's so easy. It's
Right.
not. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, sure.
Are we good?
Get me in there.
How much time we got left here?
Hello?
What we got over there? Let me.
Hello?
What we got left?
5 minutes?
Oh, we good.
5, 6 minutes? All right.
Did you shut the window?
got a YouTube video. Call you back.
Downstairs. We came, yeah. What the
See, now you're focusing outside. And I mean, like now in the yard, that's cool. But I'm thinking they still trying to find this light in the
What's that?
distance.
You have clear
Oh, you hear
paranormal.
There's a skinwalker sound. What the
You heard that,
Now
Shane?
it's a skinwalker.
Listen.
There's a skinwalker sound.
What the f?
So
It went from paranormal
Okay,
to skinwalkers.
yeah.
You got
So now you-
skinwalkers and ghosts in your same video.
You're
I'm
bouncing.
not buying it.
You're bouncing around.
Not
like,
buying it.
So, like, not saying it's not possible, but it's very unlikely to catch a skinwalker and a ghost encounter at the same time, right? So, first of all, I want to pack my shit and go, cause a skinwalker ain't nothing to be fucked with.
At all.
So you guys now, I mean, I get the expressions on the face. I could do that too. Like, it's easy. We all
Yeah,
could do that shit.
fair enough.
But it could be some truth to this, but I as of now I really don't see it.
Yeah.
Like I already said, like it's too much.
What you say? You could bring 20 people with you, and
Yeah.
somebody can be knocking. They
Yeah,
that
they could have brought
clearly-
people with them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Clearly.
it's crazy.
Just because they say there's 2 of them, don't mean
Don't mean it's 2.
Right.
Think there's no animals here.
It's 2.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, we good.
Like there isn't any animals here, is there?
What do you mean there's no animals here?
As in, like it's this. It's all derelict.
There's an owl.
What's derelict?
Is
Freaking
it?
owl, yeah.
It sounds like. Something's here.
Mr. Gray too. I don't know if you've seen Mr. Gray. He's another one that debunks it.
No, I never
Another
seen
dude named
him.
Farble. He's another one. Farble.
After peering out the window, a chilling animal-like screech came from the surrounding wilderness. And oddly enough, soon after, the REM pod downstairs began to go off. Elliot and Joe went back down to take a look, but there was no one around. As it got later, the guys eventually decided to call it a night. But the very next day, they couldn't resist coming back. Once again, they set up the
Hey yo, see this what I'm saying,
I already know
bro?
what you're gonna
It's
say.
bullshit.
I already know what you're gonna say.
You just heard a skinwalker,
But yeah,
right?
you go back. Why?
but you go back for day 2.
Makes no sense.
That is so weird to me,
equipment
bro.
and eagerly waited for any spikes in activity.
See, they had me until the skinwalker shit popped up.
If you can-
come on, y'all reaching, man.
Contact us.
And they're
Can
probably
you
good guys.
answer
Yeah.
yes by making a noise with the REM pod or just a physical noise in the building? Are we welcome here?
Can you always touch the device to answer yes? Thank you. Both as well. That was good.
Oh, cool.
Did you die in this building? Can you tell us then which room you died in? Did you die in the room that we are currently stood in?
Just want to say yeah. Okay.
So strange because K2 REM pod, K2 REM pod, K2. Okay, I'm just going to ask another question just to try and rule out whether we're talking to you or not. Did you die downstairs? We'll take that as a no. So you died up here in this room.
Oh, yes.
See, that's
Okay,
that's the only thing that makes me like
It might be.
it might be.
Yeah,
like
fair
it's,
enough.
it's because it's on point, and it's like nothing
And
is
it-
over
it
top
went,
of
it went
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
When he asked the one specific
Yeah.
question, so maybe.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to say yes as in you'll die. I meant yes as in we finally made contact with you. And that's good for us. Are you okay where you are?
How can it answer that? What's the answer? Yes or no?
Is it nice where you are?
Explain. What is this?
No,
what is
see,
this?
this is weird to me. How you gonna ask that, right? But evidently, it's there with you.
Well, it could be in. They could be there, but in their vision of it, in their view of it, they're seeing a utopia in that same area. As to them, it's an abandoned house. Clearly, if
Yeah.
other things are there, so there must be other issues there, other things that we can't see there.
Yeah,
Could be.
I mean, yeah.
It'd be like a round thing. You're in the same spot I'm in, but we're in
it's
two different places.
Yeah, two different.
That's what I think when I watch these.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
it's almost like that Stranger Thing effect.
Right, like upside down.
Like shit is
but probably like in a beautiful. Flowers everywhere and music playing. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just throwing out ideas.
But it kind of makes sense.
Because if I'm a ghost, just think about this. If I'm a ghost, why would I want to be in this abandoned building if I can not be? Unless they're trapped there. Then that'd be different. And that'd be different. Because some ghosts follow them home, right? Have we seen those videos where they took a damn ghost home with them? Now that's creepy.
That's Omar Gosh.
I don't know who that is. Omar Gosh. Who's that?
This boy, man.
We gotta go.
We gonna have to chop it. Let's finish it. We're gonna watch one of his videos.
Let's go. All right, we do.
That's good.
So he's
That's
good,
different.
What's our time?
As they asked questions, they received
2:53.
consistent responses back from the REM pod. They
1 minute.
eventually made their way upstairs, where they soon had one last jump scare before calling it a night.
Jump scare?
We're listening to see if there's anything you can do to make a noise.
You know that made me jump? What was that?
I don't know.
That properly made me. I know I'm jumpy anyway.
Fair enough. I would be too, if I'm being
With
honest.
activity like this consistently happening 2 days in a row, it seems like a safe bet to say that this old abandoned farmhouse isn't as abandoned as they thought. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from you.
Yo, there y'all have it. Fear was fearsome. It was alright. It was alright. It was alright.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, of course, I got questions, but some of it seem legit.
Yeah, I just wish that he went more in depth on certain things. But
please
overall,
hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, please.
Smash the like,
It
subscribe.
helps, man.
Tell everybody about your boy, man.
It's fun over here.
Good vibes,
Yeah, it's
love,
fun
peace,
over here.
all that good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Until next time, let's go.